Did you know that there's a secret legendary weapon inside of this crate that you can get for free? Now I'm talking about the LST weapon crate, which is one of the most anticipated things in COD Mobile this year. Just like we got a free legendary DRH last year on the Kurohana crate, this crate is gonna give us another free legendary weapon. And today we're gonna be talking about how this weapon could look like. Is it gonna be an assault rifle or a sniper? And we're also gonna be talking about the release date of this weapon. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. Now first of all, a question you might have on your mind is how do you even unlock this crate? Now if you remember last year for the DRH Kurohana, we had to get 6 legendary medals along with 4 confidential tokens to get the Kurohana crate, and it was quite a long process to get this crate because first of all you had to reach legendary in multiplayer and battle royale, which I guess is somewhat of an easy task. But the problem with the Kurohana crate last year was the fact that you had to reach top 5,000 in order to get your 3rd medal of the season, which is pretty insane. But this year is a little different because now you don't need any confidential tokens, you just need to have 6 legendary medals to unlock the new LST crate, and they did make it easier to get the legendary medals. You can get 3 of them per rank season. The first 2 ways of getting a legendary medal is just like last year, where you get a medal after reaching legendary in one game mode, and you get the 2nd medal after reaching legendary in both multiplayer and battle royale. But the main difference this year is that before you needed to reach top 5,000 in order to get your 3rd medal, but now you just need to get 10,000 points on the rank mode of any game mode, which is a lot easier. So that means a lot more people can get those 6 legendary medals and unlock this weapon. It should take you around 3 seasons to do this. But now let's talk about the exciting part of this weapon, and that is how this weapon is gonna look like. Now to have an idea of how this legendary weapon is gonna look like, we need to have a look at the weapon manufacturer of this crate, which is called the LST. Now if you didn't know, different weapons in COD Mobile are made by different fictional companies inside the game. For example, there's the Atlas Corporation, the Kurohana Corporation, and the Maywood Precision Industry, and all of these weapon manufacturers has their own unique way of making their weapons. Now to give you an idea of what I'm saying, let's take the legendary DRH Kurohana as an example. So the DRH Kurohana 68 was made by a fictional Japanese company called the Kurohana Corporation, and if you have a look at the weapons made by the Kurohana Corporation, you're gonna see that there's a lot of similarities in terms of the design of the weapons. For example, both the DRH Kurohana and the Switchblade X9 Neon Legend are made by the same company, and they have a similar Japanese text printed on the weapon, and we can apply the same kind of analogy when trying to guess what the weapon inside of the LST crate could look like. So let's have a look at a few weapons made by this company to get an idea of the design of that weapon, starting with the AK-47 Moonshadow. Now having a look at this gun, we can tell a lot about the design language of the weapons made by the LST company, and the design seems to be very mechanical with a lot of joints and metal plates on the body of the weapon. And we can see the same kind of mechanical design if we have a look at another weapon made by this company called the Type 25 Phoenix Inferno. But judging by the looks of the LST crate with all that graffiti design, I think we're gonna get something similar to the SBR Primo skin that we got recently, because the SBR Primo has a lot of stickers and graffiti design just like the LST weapons crate, and it also keeps the mechanical design language of the company. So it makes sense to assume that the free legendary weapon inside of the LST weapons crate will have a similar design to the SBR Primo, and like the video if you agree with me. The SBR Primo is definitely a great looking legendary weapon, and it looks far better than the DRH Kurohana, so I'm not complaining if we get something similar to that. But there's a big question that everyone has on their mind, and that is what kind of weapon are we getting? Last year for the Kurohana we got the DRH, which is obviously an assault rifle, but this year the crate is completely different. So does that mean we're not gonna get an assault rifle? Well, it's highly likely that we're still gonna be getting an assault rifle because the amount of assault rifles this company makes is far greater than other categories of weapons. For example, the LST company only made 3 snipers and only 1 marksman rifle, so it's not likely that we're gonna be getting any of those. So the good news is we're probably still gonna be getting a free legendary assault rifle. Now talking about the release date of this free legendary weapon, we're gonna be getting it in rank series 6 and we're currently in series 4. So we still have like 4 months before this weapon comes out. And the deadline of unlocking this weapon would be around the March of 2025. So if you haven't started grinding already, make sure to start as soon as possible. But if you don't want to wait that long and you still want some free legendary weapons, then make sure to click on this video. I talked about some even more awesome ways of unlocking some free legendary weapons on that video, so make sure to check it out. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.